Range, there is a standard procedure how to find, but it will not work so smoothly in all the questions. So you should have some general maturity also. Okay. I'll give some idea about range and we'll do few questions in general, and then we'll go to material and we'll do some questions. All right. I did not even define what is function to you. Okay. We'll get back to that. Some of you know because Sridhar Kumar sir taught, but I did not discuss. All right. Let us say I'll give you f of x is equal to some 2x plus 3. Okay. Basically, function, you can imagine it like a machine where you are giving some input, it will give some output. If you give x equal to 1, what is the output you will get? 5. Okay. If you put x, I can even take y equal to this, and I can even draw the graph of this, it's okay. If I take x is equal to 7, what is the output I will get? 14 plus 3, 17. Yes. So, all the inputs that you are giving, okay, complete set of real numbers which can be input for this, okay, that is called domain, and all the output together is called range. If you are able to draw the graph of this, y equal to 2x plus 3, it's a straight line. It will have many points. All the x coordinates of the points on the graph put together is domain, and all the y coordinates of the points on the graph put together is called range. Okay, y values is the output, x values is the input, and input is called domain and output is called range. Okay, now I will give some very simple examples. Anybody can tell what is the domain and what is the range. Okay, domain and range and the function. Let us say f of x is equal to sin x. Sin x is defined, whatever x you take doesn't matter. Okay. So domain is all real numbers. And what is the range? Closed interval -1 to 1. That is the output that you will get. You will not get anything outside that. If somebody is not able to see this word, it is range. Okay. Let us say I'll tell f of x is equal to cos square x. What is the domain? All real numbers, because whatever x you take it is defined. Anybody want to talk about range for cos square x? What is the answer? 0 to 1. It can't be negative, it is only positive. If you take anything between -1 to 1, square it, you will get 0 to 1. If I take f of x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. What is domain is all real numbers. Whatever x you take it is defined. What do you think will be the range? Is this formula for something? 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x? Okay, it is sin 3x. For 3x or 100x, I don't care. Sin of something, range is -1 to 1. If I take f of x is, for you periodicity and extreme values, that chapter is over, right? Okay. If I take x is equal to f of x is 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. The domain is all real numbers. What do you think will be the range? Anybody want to tell what is the maximum value of 3 sin x plus 4 cos x? A sin x plus b cos x, the maximum value is root a square plus b square. You studied this in trigonometry, right? Yeah. So maximum value is 5. Similarly, minimum value is -5 because minus root a square plus b square. Let us say f of x is x square, x plus 2 whole square. It is defined for all real numbers, not a problem. You take x equal to different values, it will give different outputs. What do you think will be the range, all the outputs put together? Anybody? 2, infinity. If you put x equal to -1, what will happen to this value? You are thinking this output can be minus infinity, minus 1 lakh, minus 1 crore, possible? You put x equal to -5, -4, -3.2, 0, 1, -1. When you try to find different answers, what do you think will come? If you put x equal to yes, something whole square, can it be negative? No, something whole square can't be negative, but it can be 0. When x is -2, it will become 0. It can be 0, it can be positive, but it can't be negative, and it can be any positive number. You want it to be 1 lakh, 1 crore, 1000. When x is 1 crore, it is a huge number. When x is 10,000 crores, it is a huge number. It will cover all the way from 0 to infinity. But it cannot cover negative values. So closed interval 0 to open interval infinity. This is a simple common sense, right? I don't think I have to write any proof for this. Am I correct or not? All these things are simple general understanding of maths is sufficient. If I take f of x is equal to x plus 10 whole power 20. What do you think will be the range of this? Same 0 to infinity. Any even number doesn't matter. It can't be negative, it can be 0, and it can be any higher positive value. So domain is all real numbers, range is 0 to infinity. If we take f of x equal to x cube, yeah, it will cover negative values also. In fact, we know graph of x cube is somewhat like this. Okay. If you take positive values, answer will come all the positive values. If you take y coordinate here, y coordinate here, y coordinate here, it will cover all the y coordinates from minus infinity to infinity. So domain is also all real numbers. Range is also all real numbers. You can even just draw the graph of x cube. Y equal to x cube. Okay, so far anybody is having any difficulty? Okay, f of x is equal to 5 power x. Domain is all real numbers. Anybody want to tell what is the range? If you put x, let's say -10, -2, -1, 0, 1, 100, 1000, you will get different values, all put to. Excluding 0 to infinity, what do you mean by that? Upper interval 0 to infinity, yes, correct. What is your name? Krishna Sanjay, okay. You know 5 power x graph is like this. We learned some graphs, right? It is trying to touch the x-axis on the negative side and it goes all the way up. Okay. 5 power something. X can be negative, but the answer cannot be negative. Your domain has negative values. But if you put x equal to -1, you will get 5 power -1, 1 by 5. If you put x equal to -3, 5 power -3 is 1 by 5 cube, which is 1 by 125. If I take x equal to some 4, 5 power 4 is 625. Okay. So when you put x positive, x0, it will give 1. This is 1. When you give x equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, it will cover all the values after 1. If you take any negative value, it will cover all the values between 0 to 1. Even if you take 5 power minus 100, it is 1 by 5 power 100, very small value, but 0 point something something, which is a positive number. So it will cover all the values, but not 0. Anything more than that, 0 to infinity. F of x is equal to log x base 5 or base 2 or anything is okay. Domain is 0 to infinity, because log of only positive numbers is defined, log of negative numbers is not defined. You can take base 2, base 5, anything is okay. Anybody want to talk about what is the range of log x? All real numbers excluding? It can be 0. Log 1 is 0, by the way. Correct? Log 1 is 0, right? 5 power 0 is equal to 1. So you can say log 1 base 5 0. In fact, log 1 anything, any base doesn't matter, answer is 0. So what do you think will be the range then? For this? Here x is definitely positive because log negative number is not defined, but the answer of this can be negative. If x is 5 cube, 125 base 5, what is the answer? What is log 125 base 5? 3, because 125 is 5 cube. What is 625 base 5? 4, because this is 5 power 4. If I take a log of 5 power 100 base 5, answer is 100. What is log 125 base 5? Minus 2. 5 power minus 2, can write minus. So answer can be negative. In fact, many of you know the graph of log x will be like this. Okay. This is 0, this is 1, and this is infinity. Domain is only positive values, but if you look at all these y coordinates, they are negative. All these y coordinates are positive, so they cover all y coordinates from minus infinity to plus infinity. So the range is all real numbers. Is everybody clear about 5 power x and log x base 5? If I take f of x is equal to x square plus 6x plus 20. Domain is all real numbers. Let us see if somebody can tell about range. Zero to infinity. What is the x value where it becomes 0? Do you know any x value where it becomes 0? I think all of you studied quadratic inequalities. You also studied about what is the minimum value of a quadratic expression, maximum value of a quadratic expression. Am I right? Whenever you want to find a minimum or maximum of a quadratic expression, the main point is you can use a formula 4ac minus b square by 4a, but with a little common sense you make perfect square. How to make perfect square? This 6x I write 2 into x into 3. Now it is in the form of a square plus 2ab, I need b square. So this 20 I want to write 3 square plus 11, 9 plus 11. Okay. So now I can write this as x plus 3 whole square plus 11. Now tell me what is the range of this? 11 to infinity, because something whole square minimum will be 0. When somebody got unmuted, mute yourself. Ramya madam, can you mute somebody? Let me see if I can mute it. Who is talking? You can see the name now. What is the name of the student who is talking? Somebody see in the your participants. I think you can know who is Akshat. Akshat, mute yourself. Akshat, mute yourself. Okay, something whole square minimum is 0. When you add 11, minimum will be 11. So range is 11 to infinity. Is it okay for everyone? Okay. Okay, those are completed. Try to find this. Domain is all real numbers. What is the range? Yes, correct. X square minus 10x, you can write 2 into x into 5. This 40, I can write 5 square plus 15. Okay. 25 plus 15, it becomes x minus 5 whole square plus 15. Something whole square minimum is 0. When you add 15, minimum is 15. So 15 to infinity. Try to find range of this. F of x is minus x square minus 4x plus 10. Domain is all real numbers. Those are writing this, don't just write domain and range. I want you to write how you made perfect square. That step also you should write. Minus 14 to minus infinity. Sure, minus 14 or plus 14? Minus 14. Let us see. Krishna Sanjay, you studied in which school? Up to 10th class? Techno school. Okay. Which place? Okay. Where are you staying? What is your father doing? Which kind of business? Oh. By any chance, do you know this Mukund Agarwal, one boy is there? Okay. Yeah. His father is also surgical business. What is the name of your shop? Where is that shop? Rabakate. Okay. You have any brothers or sisters? What's his name? Okay. In Sri Chaitanya. All right. Coming to this, because negative is there, whenever negative is there, I'll take minus common so that it's easy to make perfect square. I'll write x square plus 4x minus 10. X square, this 4x I can write 2 into x into 2. For that I need 2 square. So subtract, add 2 square, subtract 2 square. This is x square minus x square minus 4x plus, yeah, minus of, it will become x plus 2 whole square. These two together is minus 14. If you multiply minus, it will become 14 minus x plus 2 whole square. Okay. 14 minus a positive number, it is definitely less than 14. It cannot be more than 14. Am I right? 14 minus something will be less than 14. Okay. This alone will be between 0 to infinity. When you multiply minus, it will be between minus infinity to 0. When you add, it will be minus infinity to 14. Or you can directly say 14 minus a positive quantity will be less than 14. Because of that, it is minus infinity to 14. So the range is minus infinity to 14. Is it okay? Or anybody any objection? Okay, now we'll do some more questions on the range, but not like a table. We will do it. I'll give each question separately, and we have to analyze it and all that. Okay, find natural domain and the range of function f of x is equal to 2x plus 3 by x minus 7. Yes, correct. Domain is easy because the denominator should not be 0. X minus 7 should not be 0. X should not be 7. So, domain is all real numbers except 7. Okay, everybody completed this. Okay, I want to explain something about this to find the range. Okay, actually many functions, they can be written in the form of arrow diagram. Okay, this tells you x value, this tells you y value, this tells you input, this tells you output. If I take x equal to 1, okay, what will come here? Answer? If I substitute x equal to 1, what is f of x will come? Answer? Minus 5 by 6. Yeah. So when I give input as 1, output will come minus 5 by 6. Okay. If I take input as 0, what is the output? If I put 0, 3 by minus 7, so minus 3 by 7. If I put input as minus 1, what will happen? minus 1 by 8. Very good. If I put input as 10, 10 means to 23 by 3. Okay, 20 plus 3, 23 by 3, right? Okay. Now, I'll give the output, you have to tell me the input. Output is 5. You can do some rough work and all, no problem, but tell me the input. What is the answer? 8 by 7. 38 by 2. Okay. Let us see. Just equate it to 5, we'll get it 2x plus 3 by x minus 7. I want answer to be 5. 2x plus 3 is equal to 5x minus 35. Then this one, this side, 38 equal to 3x. X is equal to 38 by 3. Okay, so 38 by 3. Okay. Output is 1 by 9. I want to know what is the input. Minus 2x plus 3 by x minus 7 equated to 1 by 9. I'll get 18x plus 3 is equal to x minus 7. 18x plus 26. Okay. 17x equal to minus 34, x equal to minus. That's good. X is minus. Okay. Now, let us see if somebody can answer this. There is one number output. If I give this number, you will not be able to tell input. There is no such input. There is only one number like that. What is that number? Okay. If I give any other output, I can give equal to 100, you can find x. If I give 1000, you can find x. If I give 1 by 20, you can find x. If I give 2 by 9, you can find x. But there is one number you cannot find x. What is that? 7? No, you can find, because 2x plus 3 by x minus 7 equated to 7, you will get a solution. 2x plus 3 is 7x minus 49. 5x equal to 52. You got 52 by 5, right? If I give one output and you equate it and try to solve, you will not get x value. You will not get any input. What is that number? Of course, infinity itself is not defined. We always write open infinity. There is nothing called infinity. Okay. This can become very huge number. I am not about infinity, but if somebody wants, when it becomes 1 crore, it can become equated to 1 crore, solve, you will get x value. In fact, when x is very close to 7, 6.9, 6.99, this will be a huge value. Okay. It can become 1 crore. If I equate it to 1 crore, I will get x value. There is one number, if I equate this to that, we will not be able to find x value. Yes, exactly. Who is that? 3? 3 correct. Okay, all right. So that's good, excellent. You take 2x plus 3 by x minus 7 equal to 2. You will get 2x plus 3 equal to 2x minus 14. 2x will cancel. 3 equal to minus 14 is something absurd. We don't get any x value. Am I correct? Others? Yeah. Okay. So if I take equal to 2, you cannot have solution. Other than that 2, is there any other number where if you equate it, x will get cancelled and you will not get any solution? Is there any such number? No. That means whatever number you take, definitely there will be some number connecting to that. Whatever number you take, definitely there is a number which can give you that output. So if you take all the real numbers here, for every number there is an x which can give that output. But for number 2, there is nothing here which can give that. That means what is the range of this is all real numbers except 2. Because 2 cannot be in the output, every other number can be in the output. Is it clear, everyone? Okay. But let us see how to write solution for this. Understanding is good. You don't have to write all this explanation. You can write this. What will you do is, let 2x plus 3 is equal to x minus 7 equal to y. What is that we are trying to do is, y is an output. For an output, is there a corresponding input is there or not, we want to find. So let us try to find that. So we will get 2x plus 3 is equal to y into x minus 7. And 2x plus 3 is equal to xy minus 7y. If I send this one here, 7y plus 3 is equal to xy minus 2x. I am trying to find x value because earlier I asked question, I gave output, I am asking input. Like that output is y, what is the corresponding input? Okay. So 7y plus 3 is x into y minus 2. From that I will get x is equal to 7y plus 3 by y minus 2. So for every output y, the corresponding input x is this, but that is not defined when y equal to 2. So x is defined if y minus 2 not equal to 0. So you are not able to see this. Okay. X is not defined if y minus 2 not equal to 0, which implies y should not be 2. That implies the range is all real numbers except 2. The next question. Find natural domain and the range of f of x is equal to 5x plus 3 by x minus 2 or x minus 9. Okay, without writing anything at all, anybody want to tell what is the domain of this? And what is the range of this? Yes, all real numbers except 5. If I equate it to 5, 5x will cancel, you will not get any x value. Okay. Now write the proper solution for this. Even though you are able to tell answers quickly, good. But however we wrote domain, how we wrote range, for this also try to write that. Anybody any doubt in this down part? So completed range is all real numbers except 2, or any doubt anybody? Okay, x minus 9 should not be 0, x should not be 9, which implies domain is all real numbers except 9. And let 5x plus 3 by x minus 9 equal to y. 5x plus 3 is equal to xy minus 9y. I can rearrange it. 9y plus 3 is xy minus 5x, x into y minus 5, which implies x is equal to 9y plus 3 by y minus 5. So x is not defined if y minus 5 is 0, which implies y equal to 5. So range is all real numbers except 5. Okay. If c is not equal to 0, and f of x is, let us say, ax plus b by cx plus d. I'm just giving like a formula. Okay. For this, domain is all real numbers except minus d by c, and range is all real numbers except, domain is all real numbers except minus d by c, correct? Anybody want to tell what is the range of this? Maybe I'll ask you the example. Let us say I have a function is 7x plus 3 by 2x plus 4. Okay. What is the range of this? All real numbers except 3.5. Yes. If I take equal to 7 by 2, do cross multiplication, you get 14x here, 14x, they will cancel, right? So basically this x coefficient by this x, if you put that there, you will not have solution. Every other number will have a solution. So now tell me what is the range for this? All real numbers except a by c. Okay. So this is like a formula. If you want, you can write it. That, but you write c not equal to 0 and f of x is ax plus b by cx plus d. Domain is all real numbers except minus d by c, and range is all real numbers except a by c. Okay, everybody completed this? Alright. So some more questions we will discuss on Monday, but Monday first I want to discuss all the domain doubts, even numbers. Then I have to discuss the range little more. Okay, thank you.